going for double touch. Good.
They take the lead with just 18 seconds into the match.
Early goal for Octane Airlines. Shope just couldn't get off his own backboard focus there to clean it up.
Early lead, here we go, another face-off. Zivix, strong face-off. Shope tries to take his time to regroup, but Jim was up, not able to get the touch he wanted there, but they keep the pressure going. I'm focused, looking for someone in the middle. Doesn't find someone, takes to the corner, leaves it for Jimmy. Jimmy tries to find someone, but is unable to amuse on the back wall. Some strong defending. There's no one back, the rotations weren't quite there. Shope gets an easy goal to tie it up at 4:20.
The balloon defensive play there. Zivix he was the last man back and he got burned. Nobody else there. Shope just walked it in, even the game at 1.
That's one thing you really want to be careful about is if you're the last man back, you don't want to go in for a 50-50 because best case scenario, keep the pressure up, but worst case, it's in the back of your net, and that's right what we saw there. Tanner hits it around the corner, but Unfocus is already there. Try and get another touch to center it. Good play by Tanner to hit it out. Trying to do a fast break, get a counterattack going. Civic sends it the other way, but Amuse doesn't let him go very far. Shope hits it up high. Trying to get a passing breakout play going. Not open. Jemu gets into the corner. Tanner hits it deep. Looking for a touch, but not able to find it. Unfocused takes his time. Wanted that boost, but his teammate took it from him, so goes off the ceiling with it. Jemu trying to get it out. Gets as far as halfway, but not any further. Civics gets a shot off. Great save by Amuse and hits it over into the corner.
Play fairly even here, back and forth. However, just one shot for semi-intentional, not a lot of offense for them. And there's another shot and goal.
There is the offense that we're looking for by Shope. Really not the play you want there from Civic. Try to take out the wall, just didn't get the touch he needed, and set it up perfectly for Shope, who buries it. 2-1 game, minute and a half in, as we go to another face-off. Stalemate seems like, but I'm focused trying to get it around Amuse, but doesn't let him. Civics is up there. Touches it to himself. Not able to get back to it. Some small touch passing plays there. As Tanner clears it away up the wall. Civics looking for someone in the middle. Not able to find Amuse. Easily clears it. His mind focus again slows it down. Looking for an air dribble. Gets a shot off. Tanner easily turns it away. Side pressure, but comes in out of nowhere as Genu to clean it up. Everyone was so laid back, and then all of a sudden, coming out of nowhere, he buries it lower corner.
You know, Tanner got the save there, but he couldn't position his car into a way that would get away from the onslaught of attackers of Octane Airlines. This game now even at 2.
Yeah, with a slow shot like that, you really want to be able to turn it over into the corner and away from any danger zone. But again, we're seeing Octane just not quite have their third man in the right position as a pinch goal by Tanner to make up for his clear. Gives them the lead back.
There's no one back there. The rotations kind of lacking right now. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. No one back there. Yeah, they just couldn't blow in rotation.
Zivix gets it over one, but Tanner's back in his position that he should be. Not the greatest touch, but Genu's not able to capitalize on it. His abuse It's 50-50. They start moving the ball up. Civic's looking for a pass, but not able to find it. Amuse takes his time, going for an air dribble. Has the boost, has the skill, and he gets it by everyone as Shope comes in for the dunk over the defender. Fantastic two-man play.
Nice setup there from Amuse. Shope getting the hat trick on the dunk. Extend this lead to 2 now, just past the halfway point. Game 1.
Looking for a little better defense there from Octane Airlines. There's been a few mistakes that have led to this defeat so far. See if they can turn it around as G-Muse up. Hits it off the backboard. No one from his team is there as Amuse hits it away. But he sends it back there. This time Civics is there, hits it off the crossbar, and it goes away from danger. Civics tries to get it back center, but not the greatest pass. Basically a turnover for Tanner. Dribbles one, not able to dribble two, but keeps control of it. Passes it center as Civics clears it away. G-Muse in a race with Amuse. Amuse wins. Hits it high off the ceiling. A little bit of a double commit there, slows it down, but thankfully Octane Airline, no one was there from the opposing team to make him pay for it. Shope leaves it for the other team. Maybe he thought his teammate was coming in, but he did not. Going for a ceiling shot as unfocused, doesn't quite get there. And Civic sends it in. Oh, beats both defenders. Is there anyone there from Octane?
Oh, what a save
by Amuse, able to clear it away and keep their 2-goal lead safe.
Nice save there.
Tanner hits it across the field. Lets it bounce. Takes his time, no pressure yet, so hits it off the backboard. Oh, just almost a really nice passing play. Amuse just not able to make contact, but they keep the pressure on. Tanner hits it off the backboard. Can he beat Jimmy there? Is Shope not quite able to. Amuse keeping the pressure on. Sends it back in, but Jimmy clears it. Low on boost, stays close to it. Fakes one, gets the boost, but doesn't quite make contact with the ball to hit it around the defender like he wanted. Amuse not quite making contact. Jemu. Now it's Octane Airlines trying to get 2 goals in the last 30 seconds to tie up this game and send it into overtime, but some great defense by Amuse there, sends it away. Tanner looking for an open net, hits it just a little bit high. Amuse hits it upper 90 and is able to secure this lead with just 21 seconds left.
Good placement there from Amuse on that shot, extending this lead 2-3. Just running away with this one, or semi-intentional.
Yeah, it's technically possible for them to come back from this, but very unlikely. They basically need to score 3 face-off goals, but Amuse is not letting them do that. Sends it back in deep. And they are just playing defense now. There's no need to rush anything. Just kill out the time, or put it right in front of your own net. Well, whatever floats your boat there, I guess. As Tanner tries to air dribble it, once it hits the ground, and game 1 goes to semi-international.
Semi-intentional, you mean?
Oh, yeah. That was semi-intentional.
So, oh my gosh. I see what you did there. 8 shots there for semi-intentional. 7 for Octane Airlines. Shots were really close, just the defense there for Octane Airlines was lacking. They only had 1 save on those 8 shots. So they really got to pick that up, the rotational and defensive effort heading into this later stages of this series.
Yeah, it was really that third guy seemed to creep up a little too far, maybe getting a little too aggressive, and just leaving the counterattack wide open for semi-intentional. And they took advantage of it. You know, if they think they clear that up, then it'll be a much closer game. Looks like Shope really representing the console players here in this match with 3 goals. But each of their goals seem to have an assist, and that's what you're looking for, is those strong team plays as we head into game 2. And we are about to start game 2 as the clock counts down, and we are off. I'm focused against Tanner. Tanner gets a good win off the face-off, and Civic sends it in deep. High off the backboard. Good clear by Amuse, waited patiently for it, didn't panic. Unfocused, sends it back in. Can't get another touch, looking for a 50-50 against Tanner, but not able to get it as Tanner hits it around him. Shope up high, looking for a long shot. Civics, it's a nice touch flying backwards. Not the easiest thing to do, but he handles it with class. And Shope comes in flying, hits it far lower corner, and they take the lead right back.
Fourth goal of the series, and we're just at the start of game 2. Banging that one off the far side post, setting the tone early here in game 2 for semi-intentional.
Yeah, Shope just playing a little bit faster than everyone else, it seems. Always in that right position, whether it's just to dunk someone or get a quick shot off. It's really doing well for his team. We need to see that defense again play a little bit faster for Octane Airlines. And we'll see if they can make the adjustment. As Civic jumps over Tanner. Amuse up high, looking for a play. Hits it towards net. But turned away by I'm Focused. Tanner hits the ball up high. 2 up, double commit. Ball is just sitting there. Neither makes contact. Ken Amuse hits it. Doesn't make contact, but Shope sends it back in. As Jemmy gets a clear. Now it's a scramble back for semi-intentional to get back on defense, and they are able to. Tanner sends it high. I'm Focused. Sends it back into the corner where it just came from. Muse sends it back high into the center. Ping pong action right here. I'm Focused hits it to himself up the wall. Shope not able to make contact. Great clear coming in from Tanner as his team seems to be panicking a little bit. Jamie backflips, leaves it for Civics. Civics hits it around the wall. Tanner looking for a little bit of control, not able to find it as Unfocused sends it back in deep. Lets it go to Jemmy. Jemmy gets a shot. Great save by Slope. Not only saves it, but also puts it out of danger. Tanner looking for a clear. Again, no one back deep for Octane Airlines. Again, they're getting that third man. Seems to be caught up a little bit. They had such great pressure there. Not quite able to find a goal, but you could feel one coming, then all of a sudden Tanner comes out of nowhere and gets a long clear. And again, they're up by 2 goals with 3 minutes left. Shope with a strong face-off win. Tanner takes his time with it. Can't get the air dribble, not able to. His arm focuses all over him. Shope is up. Again, a little bit faster than everyone else. Civic hits it far, looking for Jemmy, but Jemmy doesn't have any boost, so he peels off. Civic follows it up, looking for a pass. Able to get it center. Can't get a finish, not able to as Tanner dribbles the whole team and is able to clear it as he passes it to Shope. Shope gets the demo, but keeps the ball and centers it, but his player he was passing it to, Amuse, had gotten demoed. Great comeback there by Civics to not allow them to keep that pressure up. Jemmy gets a big clear. What's Tanner going to do with it? Steers it aside with ease. Jemmy looking to get it back to center, but Focus steals it, tries to get the double touch, but gets bumped off of it at the last second. Amuse getting the dribble. Leaving it for Shope, but a good save by him. Focused, able to clear it away. He's in a race with Tanner. Tanner wins, hits it up, but Jemu, a great save, hits it high and clears it wide. Muse off the backboard looking for Shope. Shope not quite able to find the net. He had the opportunity, but didn't quite have it. Unfocused, clears it the other way. Tanner sends it back down deep. Way to turn it. Good defense there to turn it away as that Jimmy falls up. Gets the dunk over him. Now Tanner, what he's going to do with it? Hits it soft. Civic pops it up to I'm Focused. And I'm Focused sends it to Shope. It seems like we're just playing a little bit of ping pong here. No one able to really maintain any pressure.
Civics is the last man back. He's got to be careful here.
Good recovery by Civics to diffuse any pressure that may have been there. I'm Focused hits it up the wall looking for a touch again, but Tanner doesn't quite make contact with it. Now it's going the other way. Can I'm Focused get the dunk? He looks for it, but the slow play on defense, the calm and patience wins the day on that play. Tanner hits it up high, looking for another touch. Can he get it around him? Does get another touch and is able to get it around the defenders. Fantastic solo play by Tanner.
Right past the 4-minute mark of this game. Tanner getting it around. Jimmo was just a little out of position. Civics tried to get back, but a great place shot from Tanner to send this lead to 3 for semi-intentional.
They're playing ping pong for about 2 minutes. Again, it's semi-intentional with the 3-goal lead with 50 seconds left, and see if they go into turtle mode here again like they did in the end of the last game. Looks like they're looking for another one as Tanner's almost able to make contact, but doesn't quite get there. Hughes centers it back. Focus. Great pass to Civics. Civics, what can he do with it? Just hits it away. Doesn't really take his time. You would have really liked to see him slow it down and get a good strong shot off that to at least get one goal on the board. Hughes sends it back deep. They're just happy sending it back down deep. Every time the ball goes in to the Octane zone, it's more time off the clock. I'm focused getting a long clear, but Tanner's there, the third man back. Always in position. That's exactly what you need. As I'm focused comes out of nowhere, maybe starts to take a little bit of momentum. You'd like to see those goals at the last second. Even though it doesn't mean anything for this game, it might give them a little bit of hope for next game, because that's what you're playing for now in the last minute.
Focus breaking up that shutout. As you said, could be getting momentum for the next game. Either way, a good goal there. 7 seconds left for Focus.
Tanner kills the last remaining seconds. Hits off the corner. As we head into Game 3, semi-intentional. Takes a 2-0 lead.
2-0 lead for them. Obviously, Octane Airlines have struggled this season, and they're struggling yet again in the first 2 games of this series.
Yeah, it was back and forth there for the most of the middle of the game. But again, just a few defensive mistakes by Octane Airlines. Not able to keep that third man in position to keep the pressure up and find a goal. I'd really like to see them maybe start to, we talked about last game, getting some more demos maybe, just to throw the semi-intentional off their strong defensive rotations, because they are always in the right place. So you got to do something to throw them off.
Sure, don't know what that is. It could be demos. I don't really know. What do you think they could do as adjustments here?
I think it's really just getting to the basics and just being annoying. There's many things. You get those bumps. You know, maybe they start to get in their head a little bit because they start to look for demos and get nervous. It's really what they need to do if they want to have any sort of chance in coming back from this series. As we start Game 3, potential sweep on the line. Everyone's got their brooms out. But Octane Airlines trying to prevent it. Slope. Spins around the ball and comes around on top. Looking for a dribble. Fakes one, but goes safely aside as I'm focused controls it. Looking for a pass in the center of his own net. A little dangerous, but works out for him as Civics switches away from the Batmobile to an Octane. There's an adjustment that you can make, is switching up your car a little bit. Respect that. I'm focused, looking for the double touch, but Tanner hits it away. A little too deep again, the third man, not able to keep the pressure up.
The rotations are all out of whack for Octane Airlines. As you said, the third man up too far there. They're just not getting any space because the rotations are really poor right now.
Yeah, it's sometimes seems counterintuitive because they want to play more aggressive. You know, they are down 2-0 in the series. They got nothing on the line, so they want to play more aggressive. So you think that that's a good thing, but in some situations, you got to have that proper spacing to maintain that pressure. Play a little bit farther back with the third man, just so you can be able to stop the long clears.
That's what they need there. Sorry to interrupt, but focus.
No,
that big booming clear. That's what they need more of. They're really, like you said, they're really getting really aggressive with their third man right now. They just need to set it up from their own end. Be patient, get some booming clears, set up the play slowly.
Backflip by Tanner, saved by Showcase, gets a big clear, and the Muse is up. Doesn't make contact. Focus again, tries to slow it down. I like the slow play, but Tanner beats it to him that time. Jemu doesn't able to get it out. So we approach the 2 minutes in this game. It's still 0-0. And it seems to be controlled so far by Octane Airlines. Have kept the pressure up. They seem to be controlling the pace of this game right now. What do they need to do if they want to come back?
Good
dribble
play.
by Focus. Good dribble by Focus and a finish by Civics. There's the pressure and the aggressiveness working out for him that time. 1-0 lead.
Focus with no boost, able to just beat one defender, leave enough space right for his teammate Civics. I know Civics has been, he was a very good player last season. He gets the first goal of this game here for Octane Airlines.
3 minutes left. Can they hold the lead? Can they maintain this strong play I'm focused. Thinks about leaving it, but doesn't end up doing so. It turns around for it. Now Civic's in the corner. Amuse 50-50 in the corner. Shot off the post by Shope, and he ties it up not 20 seconds later after they take the lead. It's a tie game.
I really think Shope likes this angle. That's maybe the second or third goal of this series we've seen from Shope from that like poor angle right side, banging it in off the post. And Shope been quite the scorer this series, evens this game at 1.
Again, Shope had 3 goals the previous game. And I believe 3 goals the game before that as well. He seems to be leading his team on the scoring sheet. But Tanner wants to help out as well as he sends it in deep. Jemu sends it down into the corner, trying to get a counterattack going. They are pretty far back as Octane Airlines tries to get something going, but the defense is kind of sitting back waiting for them. Not too nervous. Octane hits it high off the wall, trying to get there before Shope was not able to. Amuse in the center. Doesn't quite make contact with it, but a really nice play. Civic sends it in deep, but a good clear by Tanner over 2 people. Jemu slows it down, tries to get another touch on it. Hits it over 1. Can he hit over another? Not quite. A good save by Amuse there. Gets clear and keeps the pressure on as a double commit by Focus.
Oh, no.
Shope with a wide open net, and he hits it on that side he loves so much. And they take the lead.
Game 3, I think this is Shope's like what 6th or 7th goal in the series. Taking the lead there, just a little misplay from the defense. Kemo going after Shope there after the play, but semi-intentional, takes a 2-1 lead.
Semi-intentional, looking to close out this series in dramatic form as they want to go to bed tonight. They don't want to play any more Rocket League. They just want to win the series, take the victory. But to do so, they're going to have to hold on a 1.5-minute onslaught. Sign Focus takes up. Good play by Tanner to get the 50-50 in his favor. He turns on it. What he's going to do is plenty of abuse. Waits for the...
Oh.
What even happened there? We're not even sure. I think it was saved, and then he got it in off the rebound to take a 2-goal lead.
Nice block here. Jemu and Zivix both trying to get the save, but Tanner just standing his ground, scoring his first goal of the game. Make this one 3-1.
Octane Airlines really going to have to step up here. They've only scored 3 goals total this series, and now they need to score 3 more just in this game. In 1 minute. Shope takes it, goes for that boost, but doesn't get it as Jemu sends it back. Tanner clears it away out of harm's way, and Amuse very fast there. Civic's looking for teammate. Jemu hits it around 1, but Tanner's just waiting there in the perfect positioning. Didn't quite hit the follow-up shot he needs, but keeps the pressure on. So Muse hits it over, tries it over Civics, but not able to. But no one there to keep the pressure on as Shope hits it around 1. And again, it's just killing time. Each time they send it back down into their zone, it's just more time off the clock. A 2-goal lead that seems pretty safe right now. It's just not a lot of pressure coming from Octane Airlines. As again, it goes back down into their own half, and they're forced to regroup with just 10 seconds left. Got to score right here. Looking for someone in the center. Hits it in deep. It's open. Does it? It's a crossbar. Oh, it takes a terrible bounce off the crossbar, and that'll do it. And that will be the sweep for semi-intentional.
Semi-intentional. Big sweep for them. Big win for them.